Salut tout le monde. Autistic Doll here. So, I have been out of hospital for almost 3 weeks now. Why? Because my mother put me in there. And over some incident, she has decided to make up. And unfortunately, I was carried out in handcuffs. So, from what I've heard, I don't have a police record that I know of yet. And I now have a lot of trauma carrying because of that incident. Anyway, I'm currently living on my own, which was desperately needed. And I don't ever intend to go back into hospital for a certain type of disorder that I keep getting told that I have, which I don't have it, or else I would have to literally stay in hospital for the rest of my life type thing. Or maybe not, because I don't want to offend those who actually have that disorder. But for me, I am autistic. I suffer also clinically from complex PTSD, according to a psychiatrist, Dr. Wang, who I saw last year, 2024. I believe it was either September, either in the summer or September, October, sometime then. So that's when I was diagnosed with complex PTSD. That is from constant socialization that I can't do anymore around anyone. And medical practitioners, any kind of medical anything, I get extremely triggered. Why? Because I used to work in it. And obviously I've been put into hospital 4 different times by my mother. And I'm now terrified anytime I speak to my mother. I'm terrified to speak to her now. I actually start shaking because I'm scared she's going to either call the ambulance or police again on me. So I think it's wise for me to just stick to my corner of the earth, wherever that is. Right now it's in this location, a separate location from her, and keep myself and sanity safe away from her, because I notice she tends to make up a lot of things about me, and she gets to bitch and complain about it. But when I try to bitch and complain about it, nobody cares. That's including nurses, that's including certain psychiatrists, that's including certain staff. And if I could sue that specific hospital, I would. I'm trying to see if I can, even though I don't have any money. The only funds I have right now are disability. That's the only income I'm getting. And currently looking for employment that has nothing to do with anyone but myself and my friend from the States. So hopefully I can find some kind of employment or self-employment that I can bring in money myself, earn money myself, and not have to depend on anyone. As an autistic individual, I am constantly misrepresented, a lot of miscommunication, I misspeak, the other person misspeaks, I'm not able to understand just like basic things and have to keep asking for either repetition, to speak slower, or to clarify, because I have no idea now what anybody says to me. I'm terrified of people, regardless if you're on the spectrum or not. I'm terrified of people, and I don't belong anywhere, so I just try to keep it to myself. I'm terrified of my mother, terrified once again of any kind of government institutions, that's including hospitals and police. And so my disability is the only thing that's I need right now financially. Other than that, I take care of myself. I don't need anyone else's input, anyone else's advice, because what it does is it makes things worse for me. I am not able to follow neurotypical standards and have to do things at my own pace to keep my to keep me calm, to keep the anger at bay, and to just function, not even optimally, just function. So if you know anyone going through this CPT, complex post-traumatic stress disorder, unemployment, and they're autistic, and preferably they're a black female like myself, let me know so we could talk more about it, because this is, and probably talk via writing, email, text. It's very difficult for me to talk face to face with people. I'm just so distrustful, so angry, so upset, just so frustrated with the world. And I need some kind of community that understands this and won't judge me for it, but help me as I help them get to a better place in life that requires us to have enough funds so we can move, we can get the basic necessities without having to beg anymore, and just live a life where, our basic necessities are filled, and splurge maybe once in a while, maybe once every couple of months or once every 6 months. That's good too. But just basic necessities such as food, um, food, and internet, and a vehicle, including animals. I have 2 cats, and they also need to be taken care of. So, if you know of any way to gain employment or self-employment, preferably, that doesn't require any funds whatsoever, just me and time, not me and funds, just me and time, can you let me know in the comments section below? I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Au revoir.